Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to show you guys this look that I created with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette has been my go-to since I've gotten it and I have fallen in love with it. There's so many different looks that you can create with it. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create this one. So as always, I'm going to start off by priming my face with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyes with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and a Real Techniques small buffing brush. And the first shadow that I'm going to be using from the Modern Renaissance palette is the color called Tempera, and I'm just going to use this to set the primer that I put on. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Golden Ochre and using this as my transition shade. I'm just going to put this right into the crease. And you do want to have a light hand when you're doing this because you are going to be building up a lot of colors on top of it. So just take your time and make sure that you're blending this out really well. After that, I'm going to be taking the color Burnt Orange and I'm going to be building this into the crease and also in the outer V of my eyes as well. Next, I'm going to be taking Raw Sienna and putting that into the crease and outer V of my eyes as well, and this is just going to deepen up that crease color. To bring out the warmth in all the colors, I'm going to be taking the color Red Ochre and going to be placing that a little bit lower than my crease and a little bit more towards the center of my eye. And again, since these colors are super pigmented, you want to just make sure that you have a really light hand with this. And when I have like no shadow left on my brush, I'm just going to fan out towards the end of my eyebrow at the corner of my eye to make sure that we have like this cat eye kind of look. To deepen up the look even more, I'm taking the color Cypress Umber and I'm going to be putting this in the outer V of my eye, making sure not to put any of the shadow onto the center of my lids because we want that part to be really clean for the color that we're going to put on there. And you really want to make sure that you're just taking your time to blend everything together. Next, I'm going to be wetting a flat brush and I'm going to be mixing the colors Vermeer and Primavera together, and I'm going to put this in the center of my lids and also into the inner corners. And then with the same fluffy brush that I used earlier, I'm just going to blend everything together. Next, I'm taking my Jessie's Girl liquid liner and I'm just going to be creating a normal winged liner like I always do. Next, I'm going to be curling my lashes and prepping them for some mascara. And then I'm just going to be putting a small coat of mascara onto my lashes to prep them for my falsies. After I have my falsies on, I'm going to go ahead and start on my face. I'm using my Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation today, and I've been using this foundation every day since it is the summertime and I tend to get very oily. This foundation helps to keep me really matte throughout the day. Next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline concealer and highlighting under my eyes and also around my nose area, my chin, and my forehead. Next, to set all that concealer, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and only putting that where I put the concealer because I don't need to powder my whole face because the foundation is already going to keep my face matte. Next, to contour my face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in a darker color, and I have been loving this to contour my face. It just makes the contour look a lot more natural, and it's so easy to blend out. To set that contour, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm also going to be using that to contour my nose. For blush, I'm going to be using these two blushes from my Benefit Cheekathon palette, and just going to be putting that on the apple of my cheek. And then for highlight, I'm going to be taking Prosecco Pop, which I recently just got, and it's beautiful. I thought I was in love with Champagne Pop, but Prosecco Pop is like a whole nother level. It's like gold and it's beautiful, so I'm just going to be highlighting with that, but I'm also going to be mixing Champagne Pop on top of it, because I'm extra like that. And then I'm also going to be highlighting my nose and also my Cupid's bow. And then taking the same highlight, I'm going to be highlighting the inner corners of my eyes as well. Okay, so we're almost done. We just need to finish up the lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I'm just taking the same exact shadows that I used from lightest to darkest, and I'm just going to be defining my lower lash line. And my lower lashes are pretty much non-existent. I have like 4, but I'm still going to try and put a coat of mascara on them. And then for lips today, I'm going to be taking Colourpop's Ultra Matte Lippy in Beeper, which is one of my old-time favorites. And I'm just going to be putting that all over the lips. And then in the center, I'm going to be taking the color Platform, which is also a Colourpop Ultra Matte Lippy, and I'm just going to be blending that out with my fingers. And after you do that, that is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end, and I will see you guys in my next one.